ahead, Devin.
All right. Thank you, Nate, for that wonderful question. Well, of course, I have a vision for East Cleveland. First, I think it's important for people to know that East Cleveland is a 95% black community that's roughly 3.2 square miles and with a little bit over 17,800 people, according to the last census. But you know that historically, lower income and black people underreport in the census, so we may have more than that. But I believe East Cleveland can become something akin to the Harlem of the 21st century. In fact, a mix between something like the Harlem of the 21st century and what was talked about in Oklahoma. You know, what people refer to as Black Wall Street, things of that nature. So we have a situation where we can be not only a black arts and cultural hub and district, but also because we have a situation in East Cleveland where 70% of the businesses in East Cleveland are black owned. The majority of the housing stock is black owned, and the majority of the land is black owned in the city of East Cleveland. And we have also a situation where lower working class and poor people can be in the driver's seat politically in the city of East Cleveland. So we have an opportunity to create something very unique, not only an arts and cultural district which can drive economic development in our city, but a true people's democracy. A situation where the working class people, the grassroots people, are able to not only support and vote and participate in government that way, but actually take an active role in running the city on a day-to-day basis. And not only do we have that opportunity, I believe for us to move forward successfully, we have the necessity of mobilizing a broader segment of our population. And the recall election and our victory there showed that the people are ready to rise up and take greater responsibility over their own lives, as well as other efforts that have occurred in the past, the not so distant past, such as when we had a serial killer in our city. And we had 3 of our young girls come up missing, and we then found that these women were murdered. We did not have significant police resources, but we had, in a city of less than 18,000 people, over 100 volunteers walking the streets, going through houses, going through abandoned buildings, ensuring that there were no more bodies, and the moment that we had a suspect, that individual was captured within 2 hours. And if you compare that to Anthony Sowell, who lived around the corner from my own mother, for years he was able to murder and rape in that community, and the police even came to the house and wouldn't even listen to one of his intended victims. And so we have a stronger community than practically any other community in this region, and we should focus on the positives and not the negatives. There's nothing wrong with the city of East Cleveland that cannot be fixed by what is right in the city of East Cleveland.